Today we have checked out from our hotel in Varkala
and we're going towards to Trivandrum and Kovalam. We're going to the place called Kovalam and we'll just go there and see.
A few moments later.
And that day we almost got scanned by a tuk-tuk auto driver.
In rush, we came out of our hotel. We didn't had any chance to eat something before we start our journey. So we decided to pack something from the street.
We got some bada here. It's really good. It's cost around 10 rupees only here. And the thing, I don't know, what is maybe bada, right? And there is also 10 rupees. So I tried this one. It is really good and I haven't tried it yet. So let me give it a bite. It's also good. Our first local thing after 3 days.
One eternity later.
We're almost halfway through and still we have I think 20 more kilometers left.
We booked one tuk-tuk auto from the hotel where we're staying in Barkala in 2000 Indian rupees, and he's supposed to drop us to our next hotel, which was in Kovalam.
We have some slight change of plans, not slight but super extreme levels changes of plans. Right now we're in a place we're packing a biryani. I'll tell you what happened once we reach our new destination.
What happened is our auto driver, the one that we took from the hotel where we're staying in Barkala, in his auto we went to Kovalam. He dropped us in front of the hotel, and when we reached that, Leah started checking the hotel's details and all. Then we figured out that our booking was not confirmed. We started getting panicking because it's a new area, we didn't know what to do. So by mistakenly, Leah told the auto driver, the one who took us from Barkala to Kovalam, that our booking is not confirmed, but we have to look for another hotel. There was also one other auto guy. While we were taking out our backpacks and guitars from the auto, those two spoke about something, and I don't know what they spoke because I do not understand their language. I saw that they were having conversation and they said something to each other. Place he dropped us, there are a few other hotels. We thought that we'll go walk in and ask for the rates and all, and we'll stay for the night. After taking our luggage, our old auto driver came to me and said, you go and sit in that auto. I already paid 50 bucks to him and he will drop you to a new hotel. I was like, really? And why you're paying? He said, no, nothing. Pretend that they don't understand English or Hindi. Whenever they want to deal with you something, they'll speak in English or Hindi. And when you ask them any kind of question, now they'll not speak to you in Hindi or English. They'll directly speak to you in their own language. Without understanding anything, we say sit on the new auto. At the time when I got up on his auto, I asked him, where are you taking us? He said, new hotel. I said, which hotel? He told me the name of the hotel, which I forgot right now. I asked him like, what are the prices of their rooms? And that moment he couldn't speak English or Hindi.
Oh, really?
Later on, I asked him few more times and he didn't answer my question. Instead of that, he pretended to not understand my question. He replied me back in their language. And after a while, he started asking me like, why are you here? Like, why are you carrying these guitars with you? Like, what are the purpose of your visitation? And what's your name? I said, my name is Sam. That moment he said, oh, Sam, that means you're a Christian. I said, yeah, I'm a Christian. He said, I'm also Christian. My name is this. I asked him, are you a Catholic? He said, no, I'm not a Catholic. I'm a Pentecostal. And I got happy like, yo, Pentecostal, that means Protestant. And after this conversation about belief and all, he earned my trust. And by that moment, we reached their hotel. By the look of their hotel, I figured out it must be an expensive one. It will be a 4-star or 3-star hotel, and it's a scam that now he's going to take commission from their hotel for bringing guests to them. I knew that thing, and I went to the reception and I asked for the prices, and they said they have single room available for the night and it is 4,500. I said, don't you have anything else in cheaper to stay? And they said, no, we can give you the discount around 4,000. Later, when we checked the prices on booking.com, it was showing 3,500 for the deluxe rooms. I got angry. I called that guy, and by the time that guy left that place, and I called that guy, I told him what happened. He said, Yeah, this is the price, like this is the normal price. And what is your budget? My budget is this, but why you didn't told me this is the amount? I asked you many times, and that moment you don't understand English or Hindi.
This is business.
And he's like that, no, now, like, let me know your budget. I'll find a new hotel for you and I'll call you. I said, my budget is around 1200. He said, you will not get anything around here in under 25,000.
Are you comedy me?
I said, then why did you brought us here? And the place where he took us is really far from the main road. We couldn't even walk out of that place with our big luggages, our guitars and this trolley bags. Right now she is sleeping and we couldn't even walk out of that place with our big luggages. So I got angry, I understood, and I said, okay, fine, we'll not check in there. And we again started looking for places in booking.com. But on that area, nothing was cheaper. So we decided that we'll take a taxi or auto or anything whatever will be available on Uber, and we'll get out of that place. And that area was so far from the main road, it's kind of in a jungle. Any Uber guy or Rapido guy doesn't even go to that area. Maybe because they have some things with the hotels and all, they do not let Uber or Rapido autos, taxis run there so that they can earn extra with their hotel. I bet tuk-tuks or taxis. So I went to the reception again and I asked him, like, if you guys have any tuk-tuk, can we booked it? And the receptionist said, yes, we have another guy. And we immediately booked that tuk-tuk. It came around 5 minutes. We told them just drop us on the train station, and that's what he did. And we paid him 400 bucks. And we went to the railway station. We sat there. We thought that we'll take a train and we'll come to Kochi. But thing is that we didn't got any reservation. Only general seats were available. So we decided to look for a place again and found the cheapest hotel nearby Kovalam, but not in the same area, but somewhere different. And it was nearby the beach, and we booked it. We booked a tuk-tuk. Again, we went back to the same area, but not exactly the same location, but it was in Kovalam somewhere nearby the beach. Earlier, it wasn't nearby the beach. It was 2 to 3 kilometers away from the main road, away from 4 kilometers away from the beach. And we spent a night over there. And that day, we kept going back and forth with our hungry stomach until we found this new place. So finally, we found a place to stay. And it's a budget room. Let me show you. It's a budget room and it's quite okay. We have to spend a night, so it's what I can say is good enough to spend a night at least. And mattresses are okay. There is the bathroom, but Leah is using it, so I cannot show you right now. And this is pretty much it. Outside area. There were guests, someone from Japan and Russia staying there. So the owner specifically mentioned before letting us stay here, she mentioned that we cannot make noises, as if I like noises, like making noises. But you know, that's what Indians does, so they're also being a little bit careful about it because they don't want to interrupt anyone around here who is living here. And so that's why I was not speaking when I was showing you the things outside. That's why I was not speaking when I was outside. So that's pretty much it. If we have time, then we'll go to the beach. But I'm so hungry because we only had those things which we took from varkala, and after that we didn't have anything. We've been just going back and forth everywhere. So we packed ourselves a biryani and we're hoping to eat it, but we don't have any water. So first, let me figure out from where should we get a bottle of water. The tuk-tuk guy told me that he is a Christian. A Christian doesn't con any other person, no matter what religion or what color or what race they belong to. A Christian supposed to live by the Bible. That's what a true Christian does. And if you call yourself a Christian and you still keep living continuous sin, you are not a Christian, you are a lukewarm Christian. So read your Bible, and not just only read your Bible, follow your Bible. apply it in your life. Otherwise, no matter what do you think about yourself, a Catholic or Protestant or Pentecostal or whatever, you are not a Christian until or unless you follow Jesus and you live your life through the Bible. So be careful about it, guys.